Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pub Trivia Experience. My name is Chris and we are gathered here for part 2 of our American Trivia. Jeff, what are we calling this again? I already forgot.
I had just called it the 2-part trivia throwdown, but now I realize the Spees brothers do have the trivia throwdown thing going, so I don't know. Can someone else think of a T word?
Well, it's takedown, not throwdown. So.
Oh,
yeah.
they do takedown. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So it's close enough. It's far enough away.
We're okay.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead. Let's jump right into this. Jeff Woodhead, my friend, Raleigh, North Carolina. How you doing? What are you drinking?
I'm doing great. Drinking the amber ale from Stewhead Brewery still, and let's roll on along.
He's underselling it here, folks. When he went off to refill his beer, he comes back in and he holds that glass right up to the camera and he says, "Would you look at that perfect fucking pour?" And I will be honest, it was a perfect fucking pour. Like
the head has dissolved a little bit at this point, so
but still,
Jeff, was there any overflow on that pour, or was that literally perfect from the time you got it?
Nope, there was no overflow on that pour. It was right there.
That's right. Yep.
I know how my tap works.
When I started tipping my water glass when I would fill it from the jug, that was when I realized I might have a problem.
I just realized I did the same thing.
You do? No, I did.
Yeah.
We all do it. It's just a funny thing when you suddenly catch yourself doing. You go, "Oh, okay."
Oh my lord! All right, Mike, my friend, Huntsville, Alabama. How you doing? What are you drinking?
Chris, I'm doing well, and this is the second time we've kind of done this format. And the first time we did it, I was on the first place side, if you will, the leading side going into part 2. And this time I'm on the lower side of the scores. So I'm curious to see how this plays out from that perspective. I did grab another beer, decided to go a little lighter this time. This is actually a Session West Coast IPA from the Voodoo Brewing Company, which is out of Meadville, Pennsylvania. It's called Lil Vibes. And let's see, every time I pop this open on the podcast before, it's overflowed on me. So let's see if I can get this right this time.
There you go.
Little overflow, but not too bad. So nothing spilled. That's good.
Well, I guess it's my turn. So if y'all remember, I did a bottle kill last episode of Eagle Rare, which is a really good bottle of bourbon. But I didn't have much of a pour to it. It was like it might have been a 1, maybe a 1.5 ounce pour. So when I grabbed the bottle, I got plenty of. And there's a reason I have plenty of this bottle. You can tell that I'm twisting a plastic cap off of a cheap bottle. In honor of our upcoming trip to Chicago for SporkleCon, this is from the Carl Jepsen Company, Jepsen's Bourbon, the same company that makes Malort. I've had this before. Mm-hmm. I am going to start it straight, and I do have a Diet Coke if I want to mix it, but we're going to see how this goes.
Now, Chris, I forget. Have you? Yeah, you did actually try Malort. Bourbons. You posted the video of yourself trying Malort.
I did self-try Malort. I was in Chicago visiting my little brother. He happened to have a bottle. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to make this face in front of everybody. So I tried it. I am never drinking that shit again.
I still have about, I don't know, a quarter of the bottle from the bet that I lost. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what to do with it. I feel like I should just introduce it upon some guest that we have at some point. You've got to try this liquor. It's amazing, or something like that to completely.
See, I say you go the opposite way. Like, unless you're just desperately trying to get rid of it, you make it like the challenge, like the Mott challenge of entering the house.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
For those that are willing to try
Malort.
Right.
That's right.
For those about to drink,
we Malort you.
Jeff, have you ever had Malort before?
I have not.
Oh, Lord.
I'll save one for you.
Yeah, please do.
Well, our next, we'll fire back a shot of that our next Datacorns recording session.
Yeah, right. Bring a bottle to Atlanta with you.
That's right.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try this. I've had this before. It's not great, but it's fine.
It's better than Malort, maybe.
It's much better than Malort because this is drinkable. Yeah. It's all nose, and so there's nothing on the back of the palate. I can't even call it spice. It's just abrasive, and it just goes right up into your nose.
When you said
Let's
it's
beat
all
the
nose,
shit out of Hugh Bourbon.
I was when he said it's all nose, I was like,
Chicago.
it's the Cyrano de Bergerac of bourbon.
A lot of Malort talk, a lot of literature talk so far tonight.
Yep.
Well, the way this is going to go, Jeff, you are currently leading 34 to 32, which means that we will still go back and forth. Jeff, on any questions asked to you, if you get the question wrong, you will not lose points. Mike, any questions asked to you, if you get the questions wrong, you will not lose points. But if you get a question wrong, Jeff can steal. He has to answer that question. If he gets it right, he will steal your point. If he gets it wrong, he will lose a point. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Some strategy there.
All right. Mike, because you are losing, you want first or second in the game?
I will go first.
Mike's going to go first. Jeff, you will go second. 30 minutes are on the clock. After 30 minutes, we'll have our winner. Gentlemen, here we go. Mike, what distinction does the Hartford Courant hold? The Hartford Courant, Courant.
Longest running newspaper in America.
That is a correct answer. Jeff.
Cool.
Who was the lead singer of the Crickets?
Buddy Holly.
I cannot give you the point. You did not start it with ooh wee oo.
Let's see. My brain immediately filled out Ben Hur, Space Monkey Mafia, Hula Hoops, Castro.
Wow. Mike, what is the most popular breed of dog in the U.S.?
Ooh, Labrador.
Labrador is correct. Jeff, the Shenandoah Valley is located in which state?
Virginia.
Virginia is correct. Mike, 3 people went to the moon on the Apollo 11 mission. 2 astronauts set foot on the moon. Who stayed on the ship?
Michael Collins.
Yep, already wrote down your points. Jeff, what movie starring Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn as a pair of womanizers was the top-grossing comedy of 2005?
The Wedding Crashers?
Wedding Crashers is correct. Mike.
I'm just hearing Britney Spears when you said womanizer.
Mike. Oh, my God. Yeah. Mike, what city is home to the Woodland Park Zoo?
Houston?
Incorrect. Jeff.
I think Mike's got the state right, but the city wrong. I'm going to say Dallas.
No, Woodland Park Zoo is in Seattle. Jeff, you will lose a point there.
There's an area of Houston called the Woodlands. That was where I came to that from. But yeah, I'm sure Houston's not the only one.
Jeff, which of the following does not have any shoreline along the Gulf of Mexico? Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi.
That'd be Arkansas.
Arkansas. I just love old Arkansas. That's correct. Mike, in what industry did... Oh, my God. Mike, I did not choose this question for you. Mike, in what industry did Cornelius Vanderbilt earn his fortune?
I mean, shipping?
Railroading is what I have.
Oh, yeah. I mean, railroad. Yeah.
I mean, it's a tricky question because he started out as a ferry boat captain, right?
Yeah.
So...
But I mean, that's
as a
fair.
ferry boat captain, or I'll flag
so,
that.
Like, he earned his first fortune as a ferry boat captain, and then he invested that into railroads and got really rich from railroads.
We will research it, Mike. We'll come back.
Yeah. No, either way, it's all good.
Actually, Jeff, would you give him the points for it?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, there's the first fortune. I think. Yeah, I would give it to him.
That's fine. All right, Jeff, we're heading over to you. What position did Football Hall of Famer Joe Montana play?
He was quarterback.
Some of them are that easy.
He was popular. His mom said he was a catch.
Mike, what is the highest mountain found in the United States?
Is Denali the tallest? I think it's Denali.
Denali is the tallest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I have Mount McKinley. I'm sorry. I can't.
Well, I hesitated because it came up earlier. You know, it's one of those like.
I
we
mean,
already had a question.
Trump will change it back soon because
Well, this is true.
Jeff, what present-day state did Ponce de Leon explore?
A little bit of a tricky question because he did kind of go inland a decent amount. I think he's most associated with Florida, but he went into Georgia and Alabama too.
He did. You're right. He did go explore inland, but the ship he was exploring on mainly was the coast of Florida.
Right.
Yeah, he docked in Florida for sure and built the colony there.
Yep.
All right, Mike, we're heading over to you next. What state's name is derived from the Spanish words mountainous?
The
Spanish word for mountainous.
Colorado?
Incorrect. Jeff.
Montana.
Montana's correct. Jeff picks up the extra point.
If I had gone by like the actual like words as opposed to just trying to think of a state that had a football in the mountains, I probably would have gotten there. That is like super fucking obvious as soon as you say it.
Jeff, what 1820 compromise divided the United States into two regions? One where slavery was permitted and one where slavery was banned.
The Missouri Compromise.
The Missouri Compromise is correct.
The Compromise of 1820.
Yep.
Mike. The publishing giant Simon & Schuster was founded during the 1920s. What did it originally publish?
Comic books?
Incorrect. Jeff.
Yeah, fuck.
Newspapers?
Oh, you're both a little too broad. They originally published strictly crossword puzzles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was not happening. Okay.
Mike, Jeff, we're back over to you.
I can't believe there was that many crossword puzzles that you could make that much of a profit publishing them.
If my memory serves, it's that they would sell their crossword puzzles to different newspapers.
Okay.
That's how they got started. I very well could be wrong there.
No, I mean, that's fair.
I've read that somewhere, or read something similar to that before. Jeff, we're going to go back to you though here. What building appears on the back side of a $20 bill? He looks up at the ceiling. That's where all of his 20s are kept.
That's right. I'm going to say it's the Lincoln Memorial, even though I know that's wrong.
No, it's the White House.
Oh, okay.
Mike. Arrange the following states from least to most populated. Montana, North Dakota, Oregon, Washington.
Oh, man. Montana, North Dakota, Oregon, Washington. North Dakota's least populous, followed by Montana. Now Oregon and Washington. And then Washington, then Oregon.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Jeff.
No, flip Washington and Oregon.
Washington, Oregon. Yep.
I need you to give me a complete answer, Jeff.
North Dakota, Montana, Oregon, Washington.
That is correct. Jeff, prior to the
it was alphabetical. I was like, you wouldn't have given them to me that order if that was the order, but it was alphabetical.
It was alphabetical.
Yep.
Jeff, prior to the Civil War, what was the primary export of the southern U.S.?
Cotton?
Cotton is correct.
The touch, the feel, the fabric of our lives.
Mike, what Broadway and film musical is set at Rydell High?
I'm hoping the word here is Grease.
It is the word. Grease is correct.
Okay.
Jeff, whose portrait appears on the $5 bill?
No one carries cash anymore, Chris. Lincoln.
You might be correct, but that's the going rate for the Tooth Fairy now. So every single time I get a 5, I stop. I set it aside.
Is it really $5?
I heard some kids are getting 20 but
No one in my house.
no one in my house. That's right.
Nope. We took Dorothy to a movie though, so I don't know.
There you go.
All right. Mike, we're heading over to you. By what name is the Battle of Little Bighorn also known?
Custer's Last Stand?
Custer's Last Stand is correct. Jeff, what city is nicknamed the Redwood Gate to the Golden State?
The Redwood Gate to the Golden State? Eureka?
No, that'd be Crescent City.
Crescent City. Okay.
Mike, what is the only poisonous lizard in the United States?
The Gila monster?
I'm going to pause real quick. I think that's correct, but
Is it GILA?
it's GILA.
Yes, then
the
it's
Gila
correct.
monster. Yeah.
Okay. I always pronounce it Gila, and I just found out I've been pronouncing it wrong for a long, long time.
Or I have. I've always pronounced it Gila monster, but I could be wrong.
I've always pronounced it Gila too.
Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm okay being wrong. I went to FSU. We get used to it. Jeff, heading over to you next. The city of Philadelphia is located in what state? Jesus Christ.
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania is correct. I already wrote any damn points.
Point of order. I think there are Philadelphias in multiple states, damn it.
Yes, there's a Philadelphia, Mississippi. It's quite famous.
Yep.
Mike, which of these events occurred first? The Great Depression, the Korean War, or World War II?
The Great Depression.
I do feel like some of this is written for people that aren't from the U.S. Jeff,
Well,
the lowest temperature in U.S. history was recorded in which state?
Alaska?
Alaska is correct. Mike.
I know you keep looking for trick questions with some of these.
Right?
Mike, Fort Sumter, site of the first confrontation of the Civil War, is located in which state?
Because I am not Jeff, I believe I am allowed to just say South Carolina.
South Carolina is the correct answer, and I will throw a shout out there if you like books about history. I believe it's Demons of Unrest or Burden of Unrest by Eric Larson that covers the time leading up to the Battle of Fort Sumter from the perspective of the gentleman in charge of Fort Sumter.
Huh.
It's an amazing read. It's his second best book next to Devil in the White
Devil
City.
in the White City. Yeah.
So, all right. Jeff, heading over to you. During what decade did the twist become a big dance craze?
The 1950s?
Ooh, no, the 1960s.
It was actually really early. I think it was 60 or 61. It was really early 60s.
Because like mid 60s was Let's Twist Again, right? Let's twist again.
Well, yeah.
Like we did last summer.
By the way, to this day, still the Billboard record holder for most consecutive weeks at number one.
Yeah,
Okay, I just looked this up. Chubby Checkers, The Twist came out in 1958.
Okay, I'll give you the point then.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down.
I thought it was more 60, 61, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's fair. Mike, what was Babe Ruth's real name?
George Herman Ruth.
George Herman Ruth is a correct answer. Jeff, the immense Grand Coulee Dam was built on which river?
The Columbia?
The Columbia River is correct. Mike, what Confederate general opened fire on Fort Sumter beginning the Civil War? See, I know this because I read the book.
Right. Shit. Jackson. It's not correct.
Incorrect, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know this either, so I'm just going to guess Beauregard.
It is General Pierre Beauregard.
Oh,
Jeff.
nice.
Woo!
Nice job.
Wow,
Nice
okay.
job.
Over 2 million people are buried in Calvary Cemetery, America's largest cemetery. In what city is it located?
Can I just go with America's largest city? New York.
New York is correct. Mike, what is the capital of Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City,
Oklahoma City is correct.
where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
Mike, Jeff, which tribe did Chief Tecumseh belong? Apache, Shawnee, or Sioux?
Shawnee.
Shawnee is a correct answer. Mike.
Shawnee. No.
In 2011, the Deepwater Horizon oil spill polluted the waters in which body of water?
Gulf of Mexico.
Incorrect.
Don't you dare say Gulf of America.
Now that shit will go away in a few years.
Gulf of Mexico is the correct answer.
Although I did read a great article about the way that bodies of water are named after, or the way that they're named. It was basically saying by calling it Gulf of America instead of Gulf of Mexico, you're admitting we're a lesser country. It was a really interesting article. Anyway,
are we great again? Are we?
I'm buying Block G, so I am doing a lot more grading nowadays, Jeff.
It's the summer of George. I'm gonna take a big old bite out of a block of cheese.
And Jeff, I will say I did invite you back on the show. You are grading on me.
Hey.
I forget where we're at.
I don't know.
At a question.
No, I just answered Gulf of Mexico. It's Jeff's question.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Jeff, which state is nicknamed America's Dairyland? Maine, Vermont, or Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's correct.
Like, he didn't need the choices on that. Come on.
Yeah.
Mike, what Confederate general surrendered at the Appomattox Courthouse?
Lee.
Lee is a correct answer. Jeff, in the United States, who live longer, men or women?
Women.
I don't think that's special to the U.S. either. Women's are correct.
I don't.
No.
They're just smarter than us and better at us at every single thing. Mike.
Just about.
Which of the Hawaiian Islands is nicknamed the Garden Isle?
Ooh. Okay. I
finished my Jepsons.
I'm going to rule out the big one. I'm going to rule out Oahu. I am going to say Maui.
Ooh, incorrect. It's Kauai.
Hawaii. That was the coin flip.
Do I not get a chance to steal? Because come on, man.
Yeah.
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 I mean, we had narrowed it down to Maui and Kauai using basically the same logic. So when he guessed Maui,
give him the point.
It was clearly Kauai.
It was very clearly a coin flip, and so I give him the point on that one.
Jeff, back over to you. One of the Supreme Court's most famous decisions was the Dred Scott case of 1857. Who was Dred Scott?
A slave who self-liberated to Illinois, I believe.
That is the correct answer. Mike.
Fucking Taney. Anyway.
Who created the television sitcom The Simpsons?
Who did what to the television?
Who created the television sitcom?
Created. Matt Groening.
Matt Groening is the correct answer. That's just luck of the question there. Jeff. What are residents of New Hampshire's called?
Unfortunate.
Wow. A lovely state. It's a lovely state.
It really is. That throwback to a really old joke.
And Jeff, I will give you your multiple choice here.
Okay.
Are they called New Hamptons, New Hampshireites, or New Haligonians?
New Hampshireites, because the other two don't make any sense.
That's a correct answer. New Hampshireites.
I really wanted them to be New Haligonians, though.
I'm going to start using that.
I think it's New Haligonians, and I just mispronounced it, but who cares?
Either way, I want them to be called that.
Mike, which state is home to the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge?
Aransas. Can you spell?
Aransas. Aransas.
Aransas. God damn it, that's tickling something. Which state? National Wildlife Refuge. Boy, that is tickling something, and I can't pull what it's tickling. California.
Incorrect. Jeff.
Texas.
Texas is correct. It might be tickling something because there's a Garth Brooks song that says, the morning found me in Port Aransas sipping on rum in that warm Texas sun.
It's not going to tickle
that
something
might
by
have
a
been
country song.
Where I figured it from. Yeah, it felt Texan to me.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
All right. Jeff, we're staying with you here. What is the Native American name for the Battle of Little Bighorn?
Another Bighorn question. Okay.
That time we totally kicked Custer's ass and it was awesome?
Right.
I don't know. Oh gosh. Yeah, I have no idea on this one, but can we just go for something that translates to that time we totally kicked Custer's ass and it was awesome?
This might be a rough translation. It's known as the Battle of the Greasy Grass.
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
Huh.
No, I have heard that term before.
I
Yep.
actually had not, and I thought that once I heard it, it would ring a bell, but it does not. Interesting.
Mike, we're heading over to you. Whose concert in Cincinnati turned deadly after 7 people were trampled?
The Who.
That's the question.
Asshole. No, it's a random side note, but I ended up in the one time when I flew into Tampa and I was on my way to my in-laws' house. I ended up in an Uber with a guy who was saying his mom was at that concert. We spent the whole time talking about how she couldn't get in, and later found out that, or I guess she was trying to get into the concert. Anyway, that's a total side note, but that's what I'll always stick in my head with that song now, because we spent 30 minutes just talking about that and classic rock and everything else like that. One of my better Uber rides. And usually I much prefer it when they just shut up and let me be quiet.
I 100% agree. If you don't talk to me during my Uber ride, 5 stars.
Yeah.
Jeff. Speaking of the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, what endangered bird species winters there?
Do I have to be specific about the kind of crane it is?
Yes, because not all cranes are endangered.
Correct. I'm gonna go with the whooping crane.
Whooping crane is a correct answer, and I would love to know how the hell your mind pulls this shit.
Because I was sitting here going, you're enough of a Tom Robbins fan that you know which crane it is, damn it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, no, you're right.
Mike, what is a 2-letter postal abbreviation for Georgia?
GA.
Yeah, is correct. Jeff, which of the following states entered the Union first? Idaho, Mississippi, Oklahoma.
Mississippi.
Mississippi is correct. Mike, what sport did Hall of Famer Larry Bird play?
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
The basketball.
Le basketball is correct. Jeff, the financial district known as Wall Street is located in which city?
Also New York.
Correct. Mike, what island was the scene of a nuclear accident in 1979?
3 Mile Island.
3 Mile Island is correct. Jeff, what is found in most American homes? Take that, rewind it back. Jeff, which of these is found in the most American homes? Would that be a microwave, a refrigerator, or a washing machine?
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator is correct.
I like the way he asked it the first time.
Yeah, right.
Mike, which state is the largest producer of pond-raised catfish in America?
Ooh. Great question. I do not know. This is a great question. Pond raised catfish specifically. I don't know. Tennessee.
Incorrect, Jeff.
Well, damn it, Mike, I was hoping you would. I had a 50-50 here between Florida and Louisiana, and I was hoping you would take one of those out for me. I'm going to go with Florida.
Not a correct answer either, Jeff. You'll lose the point there. Mississippi, actually.
It's so funny. I thought about Mississippi too. I for some reason I didn't think it was Florida. So,
Jeff, we're gonna go back to you here. Who moved to Tombstone, Arizona in 1879, later becoming the Deputy U.S. Marshal of the Arizona Territory?
Would that be Wyatt Earp?
Wyatt Earp is correct. Mike.
I'm your Huckleberry.
May he rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, who was the first musician to record the song Shake, Rattle, and Roll?
Oh, what a fantastic question. What a fantastic question. And I'm listening to this podcast that goes through the history of rock and roll, and and they talked about this song. Who was it? I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad when I hear it. Because I know it, and this was discussed in that podcast. Great podcast, by the way. If you're a major rock and roll geek like I am, you'll absolutely love it. It's called The History of Rock and Roll in 500 Songs. It's wonderful. Who the fuck was that guy? Oh shit, I cannot pull it. Jerry Lee Lewis. It's not right.
Incorrect, Jeff.
Yeah, it was one of the old bluesmen. It was.
Yep.
It was not. I don't think it's Robert Johnson. I don't think it's. Is it Hooker? I'm gonna say John Lee Hooker. Because I don't really know. I think feel like he was later.
I think it's Bill something.
It's Big Joe Turner.
Big Joe Turner.
Big Joe Turner.
That's who it is. Okay, never mind. Okay.
So, Jeff, you are going to lose a point there. This question goes to you. What university is home to a mascot known as the Horned Frogs?
Texas Christian University.
TCU is correct. Mike, what is the most populous urban area in Mississippi?
That's a good question. I'm just going to say Jackson.
Jackson's a correct answer. Jeff, what Oscar-winning film tells the story of a bomb disposal team during the Iraq War?
Three Kings?
Unfortunately not. It's a phenomenal movie. It's called The Hurt Locker.
I hate that this doesn't work the other way.
Yeah.
Mike.
Three Kings, great movie, though. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I'll take Hurt Locker over Three Kings. Mike, who was nicknamed Hanoi Jane after she toured North Vietnam in the 70s?
You're going to ask this question to the son of a Marine? Fucking Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda's correct. You can't control who gets the questions, y'all.
Touche.
Jeff. Name both states that do not share a land border with any other state.
Alaska and Hawaii, Chris.
That's correct. Mike. So, Jeff, you roll your eyes at that one. Mike, you get this question.
All right.
What state was established by William Penn in 1681?
William Penn does not strike me as a particularly narcissistic individual, so I don't think he would have put his name into the state that he founded. Yeah, I'm sure he would have. It's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania is correct. Jeff, what city is known as the birthplace of jazz?
Nolans.
New Orleans is correct. And with that, our time is up.
Home of pirates, crooks, and whores, New Orleans.
That means it's time to tally up our scores and find ourselves a winner.
I think it roughly probably maintained the status quo. I think it ended up almost evening out. Jeff, you might have gained a point or two, but
I don't know. I gained some points. I lost some points. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort regardless. It was a good match.
So I've got the scores coming out of this game. Jeff, you have 31 correct answers and 4 incorrect answers. That's going to net you 27. Mike, I've got you coming in with 22 correct answers.
Okay. That was bad then. Jesus, I didn't realize I did that bad.
Jeff is going to be our winner here for the episode. Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done.
Good game.
So knowing that some of these questions were easy and some of them were a little more difficult. The better question is, did y'all have fun tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Entertaining as hell.
Yep. And I love the mix of easy and hard too. Like it's fun because you never know what you're gonna get.
Okay.
Should I say something? I shouldn't say. No, I'm not saying anything.
When did Jeff ever censor himself?
Yeah, right. What the fuck?
I always thought he had 2 devils on his shoulder. I didn't know he had an angel in there somewhere.
Who said it was the angel censoring me? Sometimes the devil just gets fucking worn out, all right?
Right.
That's a valid point. But Jeff, congratulations on your win tonight, my friend. Nicely done, nicely done. Mike, you will win one of these one day, I promise.
Yeah, let's keep going.
But you know what? That was, for me, a lot of fun. We're gonna call it a night there. If you want to support the show, head on over to patreon.com/PTEBB. Check the show notes for the Discord server, the Facebook group, all that fun stuff. For the pub trivia experience, I have been Chris.
I've been
I've
Mike.
been Jeff. And I've been Jeff.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Whatever.
Can we re-record that?
Sure. For the pub trivia experience, I have been Chris.
I have been Jeff.
And I've been Mike.
Jacob, leave both of those in. Have a good one, everyone.